happy Sunday, everybody. I hope that you're all having a really lovely, calming and resting Sunday. And today is the final one. We have made it to the end of the week. We're on day 7, and day 7 is just about a couple of extras, little Bruni bonuses that really support the gut, that sometimes get forgotten about, should I say. It's very early and it is a Sunday morning for me, so my words are going to be a little bit squiffy. But we're going to start with I think, one of the most important ones out of these 3 that I'm going to talk about, and that is your sleep. Now, the reason why sleep's really important is that when we do sleep, that is when our body goes into our repair mode. It is when our cells rejuvenate. It is when our body suppresses cortisol. So cortisol is the stress hormone. And when we're asleep, the body helps to get rid of all of that excess stress. So if you're not sleeping well, or you are getting lots of broken sleep, or not getting a long amount of sleep, then you're not efficiently getting rid of that stress hormone, which we know has a big havoc, or plays a big havoc on our gut. So really focusing on sleep can help with so many issues. It can help with your skin, it can help with brain fog, but it massively helps support your gut microbiome. Now, I know that, again, I always bang on about this, but the modern lifestyle doesn't support good quality sleep because of the screens and our to-do lists and our overthinking brains. But there are a couple of things that we can do to help support us and get us into a better, deeper sleep. Now, one of those things is our phones and our screen times, and really making sure that you have an hour before you go to bed where there is no screen or no phone. And also, this is going to sound a bit strange, but setting the scene. So dim your light, put a candle on, you can get those like lovely sprays that are like nighttime mists, like lavender ones. Sorry guys, I'm going to have to add little baby Danny into this one, because I don't know if you could hear him doing raspberries in the background, but he's like, I want to be a part of this one, didn't you? But sleep, let's get back to it. So hour before you go to bed, set your boundaries with your phone. Make sure that you are setting that scene. So you want to have a calm environment before you go to bed. There are a couple of sleep aids. So sleep aids are things that encourage you to get into a deeper sleep. Magnesium is a really good sleep aid. Lavender is a lovely one as well. A couple of things that have really helped me is I know that my brain's very busy and my brain will start to overthink when I go to sleep. So I have a notepad and a pen by my bed. I don't do it on my phone, so I want to try and not go on my phone. And I will, if I start to think of something, I write it down to get it out of your brain, because when you're overthinking, that is when it's really hard to get into that nice deep sleep. Another thing that you can try is also sleep meditations. They're lovely, like the Calm app, the ones that read you stories. They can really help to get you off to sleep. The most controversial one, the most one that people don't try, but it does work, are the acupuncture mats. So if you lie on an acupuncture mat with no top on, I know it sounds it could be a bit painful, but it really isn't. The first couple of seconds, it might feel a bit like, oh, but it really relaxes your muscles and gets you into a lovely deep sleep. So they're my top tips for sleep. The other one out of our 3 is nature. Getting outside in nature, into a forest, putting your feet onto grass. Now, I know this sounds a bit hippy-dippy, but in the forest especially, there are loads of microbes, and getting out in nature helps to enhance your already existing good bacteria that you've got, your beneficial bacteria. But also when you are in somewhere like the forest or planting your feet onto grass, it regulates your nervous system. It really grounds you. It brings you back down. It can make you feel a bit more calm and at peace. So I always just say, get out in nature if you can, go for a walk, and it's going to link very nicely to our last point, which is social connection. And social connection has been proven time and time again to lower anxiety. Social connection, sorry guys, is being with people. meeting up for a walk, doing things face to face. Everything these days is behind a screen, is technology. Meet up with people rather than on the phone or over Zoom. Speak to people, hug. Hugging is again being proved to regulate your nervous system. So what I'm going to say to you is meet up a friend and go and walk in the forest. And then go to a cafe or go somewhere where you can talk and you can connect, and actually a problem shared is a problem halved, isn't it, they say. Really focusing on connecting can really, really help. So my absolute lovely what do we call you? The gut goers. I can't remember what it was. I hope you've enjoyed this week. I hope you have got some nuggets, some little golden nuggets that you can use, that you can take away and add into your everyday life to impact and support your gut microbiome. I want to just say I'm always here. So if you've got any questions, don't hesitate to send me an email. I would love to hear from you. I am going to send you another email tomorrow, which is just going to be a bit of feedback. So if you have any feedback, I would absolutely love to hear from you. So check that one out tomorrow. It'll be on Monday. You will receive that one. But for now, I'm going to love and leave you and speak to you all, hopefully in person sometime. Let's do some in-person stuff. That's what I'd love. Got a bit of a blowing raspberries going on. So bye-bye, everyone. Have a lovely Sunday.